Compare. We will compare two terms over here. There are two problems that I'll be showing you. Let's see the first question. The first term is 6th root 15. We learned this, I just explained to you in the previous video how to convert radicals to fractional exponents. So here we have two terms. The first one is 6th root 15 and the second term is 4th root 12. We will solve it one term at a time. Let's solve the first term, 6th root 15. I hope you remember all the parts, names of the parts. 15 is the radicand, and which also is the base number. You see there is no exponent for 15 in the radical. 6 is the index, which is written as the denominator. Okay, and because there is no exponent of 15, so 1 by default is written as numerator. Now let's see the second term, 4th root 12. 12 is the base. There is no exponent. 12 does not have an exponent, so by default it is 1, which is written as a numerator. 4, which is the index, is written as the denominator. So I hope you have understood till here how we have converted the radical number to fractional exponent. Now what we have to do next is to make the exponents. There are two exponents here, right? 1 by 6 and 1 by 4. So what we have to do now is we have to make both these exponents 1 by 6 and 1 by 4 same. Okay, we have to make both of these exponents same. Now how are we going to do that? That is the next step that I'll be explaining it to you. So we have to make the exponents 1 by 6 and 1 by 4 same. To do this, I hope you remember, you must have learned it previously. What do we have to do? We have to find the LCM of 6 and 4, right? That's what we have to do. We have to find the LCM of 6 and 4. And what is the LCM of 6 and 4? Yes, I hope you know it. So when you calculate it, the LCM of 6 and 4 is 12. So that's what we do. We find the LCM of 6 and 4. Now what we have to do is we have to make the exponents 1 by 6 and 1 by 4 same. So we'll pick the first exponent 1 by 6 into, we'll be multiplying with the number that will be equal to 12, right? The denominator should be 12. So 6 2s are 12. The same number we multiply with the numerator. So 1 2s are 2. So we've got the value as 2 by 12. Now we take the second fraction, or the second exponential fraction, 1 by 4. The denominator should be 12. So which number should we multiply with 4? 4 3s are 12. And same number 3 will be multiplying with the numerator. And so 1 into 3 is 3. Now you see we have made the exponents same, 2 by 12 and 3 by 12. I hope you have understood till here, and I hope you are able to follow this. The next step is we will write down the connected terms with what we have found. Okay, the first term was 6th root 15, which we converted into fractional exponent as 15 1 by 6, And 1 by 6 we just now calculated, that is equal to 2 by 12. So we'll replace 1 by 6 with 2 by 12. So 15 exponent 2 by 12. Right? Now you see that 1 represents the exponent of the radicand, that is 15. Now after we have found the value of 1 by 6, the exponent of the 15 is 2, right? Just like 1 is the exponent of 15, same likewise 2 is the exponent of 15. So how do we write it? We write it as 15 to the power 2. We can also say it as 15 square into 15 square into 1 by 12, right? Because we have replaced 2 to the square, so we are left with 1 as the numerator. Now 15 square would be how much? 15 square, 15 into 15 is 225, and the exponent is 1 by 12. 225 to the power 1 by 12. Let us see the second term that is related with 3 by 12. What was the second term? Let me show you by moving it a little up. The second term is 4th root 12. Alright, 4th root 12. So I'll be writing 4th root 12, which is equal to, remember how we converted radical to fractional exponent? 1 by 4, right? The index is the denominator. 12 1 by 4. Now what we have found the value of 1 by 4 previously. 1 by 4 is equal to 3 by 12. So we'll just replace the value of 1 by 4 with 3 by 12. So we'll write it as 12 exponent 3 by 12. That is equal to, now you remember 3 is the exponent of 12, just like 1 is the exponent of 12, right? When there is no exponent, by default we take it as 1. So based on the question, there was no exponent for 12, so we took 1 as the exponent, which is written as the numerator of the fractional exponent. So now because we have found 1 by 4 is equal to 3 by 12, so 3 will be written as the exponent of 12. And because 3 is removed from the numerator, we are left with 1. So we get it as 3 to the power 12 to the power 3 into 1 by 12. 12 multiplying it 3 times, we get it as 1728. 1728 to the power 1 by 12. We have just come close in getting the answer. Comparing these two terms, just looking at these figures, we can make out which one is the greater number, 225 or 1728, right? So 1728 is greater than 225, right? So 1728, it refers to, let me just write it down, right? 1728 refers to 4th root of 12, and it also refers to 12, right? 1728 exponent 1 by 12 is greater than 225 exponent 1/12. Right, I hope you have understood till here. So 1728 exponent 1/12 is referring to 4th root 12. So by this we come to conclusion that 4th root 12 is greater than 225 exponent 1/12 is referring to 6th root 15. Right, so we have come to the conclusion in comparing these two terms that 4th root 12 is greater than 6th root 15. Okay, it just needs some time to solve this problem and to understand it. You can just go back and see this explanation once again. Okay, now let me help you out to understand the second problem. The second question will be also comparing these two terms. Let me write it down for you. The second question and the two terms that is there in the second question. The first term is root 24. Now if you remember, previously I told you when there is no index mentioned, that means it is square root. So the first term here is square root 24 and the second term is third root 35. Let's solve the first term. When there is no index mentioned there, like I have told you, that it refers to the square root. Okay, this is very important to keep in your mind. When there is no index mentioned, then the radical is the square root. 24 is the radicand, that is the base. There is no exponent of 24, so by default we write 1 as the numerator, and the index here is 2, which is written as the denominator. So we have found the value of square root 24 as 24 into 1/2. Let's see the second term, third root 35. Let me write for you the radicand, the base number. Again, there is no exponent of 35, so we'll write 1 as the numerator, and 3, which is the index mentioned here, that is written as the denominator. So here we've got it as 35 to the power 1/3. Now what is the next step? If you can recall what we did in the first question, what do we have to do? We have to make the exponents. Which are the two exponents here? 1/2 and 1/3. Right, these are the two exponents. So what do we have to do? We have to make the exponents same. Let me just write it down for you. 1/2 and 1/3 will make these two exponents same. Okay, or we can say we'll make these two fractions same, because these are fractional exponents. And how do we make it same? It's very simple. We have to find what? These are the two exponents, right? So what do we have to do here is we have to find the LCM of the denominator of these fractions 2 and 3. We have to find the LCM of 2 and 3, and I'm sure that you know how to find the LCM. So the LCM of 2 and 3 will be how much? It will be 6, right? because these two are two different numbers. One is an even and the other one is an odd. So we just have to multiply it to get the LCM value. So the LCM of 2 and 3 is equal to 6. What is the next step? We are making the exponent same by making the denominator same. So 1 by 2 into how much would be 6? 2 3s are 6. Same number we multiply with the numerator to get 3. The second term, the second exponent, 1 by 3 into blank fraction, to find out 3 will be multiplied with which number to get 6. And it's a very simple multiplication. 3 2s are 6. Same number 2 is multiplied with the numerator to get 2. So now you see that these two exponents have become same, right? 3 by 6 and 2 by 6. When the denominator is same, we understand that the exponents have become same. The next step is we'll just replace. Let me write down the first term. What was the first term? Square root 24, right? And it was converted to fractional exponent as 24 to the power 1 by 2. Because there is no index written, that's why I have told you that it will be square 2. And just a while ago we found the value of 1 by 2, and the value of 1 by 2 we have found it as 3 by 6. So we'll replace the exponent 1 by 2 with 3 by 6. Now 3 is what? 3 is the exponent of 24. That's why it will be written as 24 to the power 3, brackets, exponent 1 by 6. Because 3 is written down as the exponent, so 1 is left. That's why numerator will be 1 and the fraction will be 1 by 6. Let's find out 24 cube. Multiplying 24 3 times. When you multiply 24 3 times, we should be getting 13,824. 13,824 to the power 1 by 6. Now let's see the second term. Second term is third root 35. Third root 35. We'll convert it into fractional exponent. There is no exponent of 35, right? So how do we convert it? 35, because there is no exponent, we write that as the numerator. By default it is 1 and the index will be written as the denominator. So we got it as 35 1 by 3. And just a while ago again we have found the value of 1 by 3, that is 2 by 6. So we will just replace this value with 1 by 3. Okay, we'll just replace this value by 1 by 3. So 35 exponent 2 by 6. You can see that 2 by 6 is the new value because we have found it by making the exponent same. Now 2 will be the exponent of 35 and we're left with 1 by 6 as the fractional exponent. 35 square. How much will be 35 square? 35 into 35 will be somewhere 1225. 1225 to the power 1 by 6. Now you see that we have made the exponent same. So just looking at the number we can know which value is greater than which value. Right, just looking at this, 13,824 is greater than 1,225. So let me just write it down. 13,824 is greater than 1,225. Right, so we'll just write down the value that we just wrote just before getting the fractional exponent, okay, or the value of fractional exponent, the final value of fractional exponent that we found. 13,824 to the power 1 by 6 is greater than 1,225 to the power 1 by 6. So which are the terms these are related to? 13,824 is related with square root 24. Therefore, square root 24 is greater than 1,225 is related with third root 35. So we have come into conclusion that square root 24 is greater than third root 35. It's quite simple, right, to do it. You can just go back again and practice it, because it's very important to know how to convert radical values to fractional exponent. Okay, it's very important to understand how to convert roots to fractional exponent. And the best thing is to practice and keep practicing, and it will be much easier for you to understand. And also I have given you 2 homeworks. Okay, so do these 2 homeworks by yourself. All right.